You want to know why Darth Vader is the greatest villain of all time? He has 34 minutes of screen time throughout the entire original trilogy. I see more of Boomhauer in King of the Hill. You talking about? You know what I'm talking about, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Like that. You hear more of Boomhauer talking in a King of the Hill episode than you see of Darth Vader in the entire span of the original trilogy. So obviously that's a part of it. Is he's such a big part of the movie and only has 34 minutes worth of screen time on it. So obviously, one, intent. He is moving purposely and has full intention of spreading the dark side, whatever you want to call it. He has it's so concentrated of a visual, from everything from his voice to his look to his intentions to his actions to his unknowingness. No emotion is shown onto Darth Vader, and I think that's a part of it. Is you don't ever see Darth Vader's face; it's always the mask. That's a big part of why Darth Vader is such a you know a eerie villain. You know he's filled with the dark side. There's no doubt about that. And every time he is on screen, it is wondering what is he gonna do, who is he going after, because you don't want to be that person. I think that's very well shown in the Rogue One cinematic where it's him on the ship and he's just slicing up all the rebel soldiers. I mean, it's probably it's really great. It's probably like top 10 of my favorite scenes from the Star Wars universe is that Rogue One scene where Darth Vader is just going getting them all. It's pure evil. I guess not pure. He has a little bit of the dark or the light side in him still. So not pure evil, but it is malicious. It is intentional. It is a villain. I think that's what boils down to a lot of it. Is this guy has a lot of hate in his heart. That's shown in the prequel trilogy. Why he has so much hate, and it's such a strong image, I guess. At the end of the day, that's why he's the greatest villain. It's such a strong image that he has, and he emits of like the perfect villain. Um, there's nowhere to have flaws because there's no emotion behind Darth Vader until the end. To the final act. There's a little bit of emotion, as we all know. I mean, he comes back to the light side, but episode 4 and 5, that was a villain. That was not in a PG way. I mean, how could you have a more sinister villain in a PG way? I mean, obviously, if you want to get like gory or whatever, you can have a more sinister, more violent villain. But that's why he's such a great villain. This can be shown to people of all ages. It's not putting up graphic images. It's not graphic. It's not explicit. It's just pure, undiluted evil in that sense that that this guy is a villain and it's going to be a problem if this guy interacts with Luke Skywalker, whoever, frees Han Solo, whatever he wants to do, hire Boba Fett, and that's shown a lot in his actions within the Empire, like him strangling or his force choking the other Imperial commanders, whatever you want to call them. That's like his evil has no loyalty. That's another part of it. it has no loyalty really. It's to serve the dark side because he's been puppeteered by one man, Emperor Palpatine, and then he's top dog, and even him, he could take Emperor Palpatine. I don't know if that's a controversial take, but he could take him. Darth Vader could take him at any point he wanted. Um, I think it's even lore wise a little bit that's why his suit was so clunky. Was Emperor Palpatine was a little scared of him turning against him, so his suit was a little clunkier. Wasn't real mobile wise, and that's kind of how Anakin fought. Was he's a more mobile fighter, but as Darth Vader, he had to be more power based. Relying on strength alone. But I mean, I don't know how you can get a better villain. It's almost perfect. It's crazy how George Lucas created this villain. That it's every time if you see Darth Vader on a screen, that like it's gonna be good. It's like he makes television or movies better because of how good of a villain he is. Almost to the point, I think if you just throw, like, I hope they don't do this, and obviously lore reasons they can't do this, but if you just throw Darth Vader out there, like the Obi-Wan show, I didn't really care for a lot of it, but the scenes with Darth Vader, they were really good. I mean, maybe I'm just the Darth Vader fanboy, but they were really good, and I think that's just because he's such a cool villain. When he grabbed the starship and force pulled it down, that's just cool stuff. It's just you don't know what his limits are. It's you don't know what his limits are. You don't know what he's thinking. You don't know what he's gonna do. It's the mask of elucidity. Whatever. What word do we want to use? The mask of it covers everything. It covers not just his face. It covers his emotions, his feelings, his intentions, whatever else. And I don't. I gotta explain. Yeah, I think I've explained why I think Darth Vader's the greatest villain of all time. But yeah, I think I did all right. Um, I mean, I don't know who comes close. That's the thing. Who comes close? The Joker? I mean, there's so many different versions of the Joker, and it's such a it's kind of a cornball answer. It's like I'm the Joker, baby. It's kind of a cornball answer for the Joker. I mean, like you can't really. I don't really think you can do a Halloween villain. It's kind of tied into Halloween. It's like you can't. It's not standalone. Um, but I mean, I can't see anybody coming close to Darth Vader. Jackson Storm maybe, no. It's just who's it gonna be? And I think the answer has to be Darth Vader. I think it's mainstream, but I think that's just a testament to how cool Darth Vader is. I mean, how cool Star Wars is, but I think Darth Vader is the perfect villain. I mean, it's not even a question. Yeah, I it's like defending LeBron. He's the GOAT. LeBron's the GOAT, and Darth Vader's the GOAT. And what else can I say? But yeah, thank you. Subscribe or not, you do you. But thanks for listening.